Hi everyone, Abby here, back with another how-to with SBBlooms, and today we are talking about grounded floral arches. So a grounded floral arch is basically a crescent-shaped installation. Majority of the couples we see use this as a wedding ceremony backdrop. This install became popular in 2019, but we're still seeing couples today do the installation. We're still seeing it all over our Pinterest and Instagram feeds. So this installation is definitely here to stay. With SBBlooms, it is so easy to achieve this look. It really takes just a handful of products, 15 minutes, and you're done. You're just placing the items down on the ground and you're done. Products that are typically used to create this arch are grand centerpieces, large centerpieces, standard centerpieces, and garlands. Posies are optional if you want to add fullness to the arrangements, or if you're creating a grounded floral arch with two different collections. Posies are a great product to stick into the arrangements to get that blended look that you're going for. Grounded floral arches can be recreated with any of our collections. Today I'm going to show you 4 different grounded floral arch looks. I'll show you a mix of using just one collection and then blending a few collections together. I will give you the products needed for each arch as I go through them. No tools are needed, no zip ties, no wire cutters. Again, you're just placing the arrangements on the floor and building your arch. Okay, so now let's get into it. Okay, so the first grounded floral arch look we're going to do today is just a standard grounded floral arch. We're just going to be using one collection, and that is the Taylor collection. Start with 2 grand centerpieces. You could do 3. We've also done 4 before. It really depends on how large you want your grounded floral arch to be. Because we're not working with that much space, I'm only going to use 2. So this will kind of be your center of your arch. Next, we're going to add 2 large centerpieces. You're going to add these to either side, and you're just going to kind of turn them inward because you're going to want that crescent shape. Now we're going to add our standard centerpieces. I'm actually going to lay these flat because the base of the standard centerpiece is pretty much the same height as the large centerpiece. So I'm just going to lay it forward, and you get more florals that way. Just going to tuck it next to each other, 2 each side. Final touch, we have 1 garland. So we're just going to tuck this into the grounded floral arch to cover up any bases that are showing. So tuck it. And there you have it, a Taylor grounded arch. So as you can see, this one is a little on the smaller side. You can add more grands, larges, and standard centerpieces to keep going outward. You can make it tighter, you can make it wider, really up to you. You can do whatever you want depending on the look you want. Second grounded floral arch we're going to do will be another full standard one, but this time we're going to mix 2 collections. We're going to mix the Kempton and the Shelby collection. Again, we're going to start with our grand centerpieces. When you're going to blend 2 collections in a grounded floral arch, you need to know what colors or what collection you want to stand out more. So I'm going to start with the Kempton grand centerpiece in the center because I want the more of the red to show. Wait, scratch that. I'm going to start with the Shelby grand centerpiece in the center because I want more of the red and Kempton to be in the grounded floral arch. Shelby grand will kind of be our center, and then we're going to put 2 Kempton grands on either side of that. Then we're going to slightly start to curve it out so it gets that crescent shape. Next, I'm going to add Shelby larges to either side. I'm really going to do every other centerpiece of the collection, just kind of, you know, Kempton Shelby, Kempton Shelby. We're going to end with our Kempton large centerpiece. Next, we're going to add our Shelby garland. Same as we did with the Taylor garland, we're just going to stick it in there so that it covers the bases. Kind of like tuck it in there. Because this one is larger, we're going to need 2. broken. All of our stems are wire based, so you can really fluff the flowers out so they look good. As I was saying in the beginning, posies are optional, but for a blended ground arch, they are ideal to really get that blended look. I have Shelby and Kempton posies here, 5 of each. I'm just gonna stick them in. I'm gonna add the Shelby posies to the Kempton arrangements and vice versa. Kind of bring the whole look together. Kempton and Shelby are a really great collection to mix and match because they have similar greeneries, and I mean Shelby just looks great with everything because it's just like a standard color palette. And I'm going to take the last 2 and add them in the Shelby garland. And here you have a blended Kempton and Shelby grounded floral arch. As you can see, it's a little bigger than the Taylor. It's a little wider. You could straighten it out a little more by just not curving in. The third grounded floral arch look we're going to do is with Cameron, and this one's going to be a little different. It's going to be a broken grounded floral arch, and it's going to be split into 2 pieces, so it just kind of frames the couple as their ceremony. We're still going to use grand centerpieces. On one side we're going to have 1 grand centerpiece, and on the other side we're going to do 2 grand centerpieces. Next we're going to take our large centerpieces. We're going to do 1 on each side of this smaller side, and on this side we're going to do 2. So we have 2 on this side on either side of the grand, and 1 on this side tucked in between the 2 grands. To finish it off, we're going to have garlands again to cover up the bases. So we have 1 garland. Circle that nicely. And we have our other garland. I think I'm going to add 1 more to this side. Okay, and there you have it. A broken Cameron grounded floral arch. Fourth and final look will be another broken split grounded floral arch, but this one's going to be blended with the Nina and Laurel collection. I want the Nina collection, since that has the most color, to be more of the majority of this arch. Okay, so I'm going to start with 1 Nina grand centerpiece out here, 1 Laurel grand centerpiece on this side. I'm gonna do another Nina and another Laurel over here, but I'm going to put the Laurel in the middle. And do a Nina on either side of the Laurel grand. On this side, I'm gonna do 2 large Nina centerpieces. We have our 2 sides. I think I'm going to keep these just grands. So I'm going to do Laurel garland on this side and Nina garland on this side. I actually think I'm going to do the opposite of what I said. So I'm going to do Laurel on this side, and then we're going to do the Nina garland on this side. Tuck it in. Like we did with the Kempton and Shelby, we're going to add posies throughout. Nina and Laurel posies. 2 posies, Laurel pentagram, out. Okay, and there you have it, a split grounded floral arch with Nina and Laurel. Alright, and that is 4 different grounded floral arches using multiple of our on-trend premium silk wedding flower collections. You can recreate this grounded floral arch installation with any collection you are using. You can blend multiple like we just showed you. You can blend 2, 3, 4 different collections. It's really up to you. You can really get creative and really bring that look you're wanting to life. Alright, and that is it for today. If you liked this video and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok so you can have a say in what how-to video we do next. See you guys next time. Bye.